the album out. Yeah. Here we go. He did episode 5. All right, man, look, let me get this out the way. We back with episode 5. Put that somewhere for me, brother. We back with episode 5. Understand what I'm saying? Street Talk Convo. We Josing. We about to get it rolling. We got a guest in the building. Special guest. But before we get this started, we first got to give shout out to our sponsors. Rap Snacks, definitely. Big shot. P.
You did New Orleans on. Big shot, too.
Also, Clouds and Cocktails. Y'all see we got the hookah pins right here.
Give.
Is this a hookah pin, right?
Yeah, we call it hookah pin.
See, we got the hookah pins right here. Also, we got the bundle game. They got drops, oils. I'm bald. I don't need it, so it makes no sense in me trying to fully explain it to y'all.
Stimulate the follicles.
And, if you want to order hair and anything like that, the bundle game. So, oh, yeah, look. Hair. If you want to order hair. If you want to order hair or anything like that.
Jesus in them.
So listen, man. The guest today is one of my partners. One of the most talented dudes in New Orleans. He has a sound like no other. He held an entire hood down for so long and still holding it down. He's surprisingly, I hope y'all see it after this, he's an amazing actor. Which I didn't think till we, shot a movie together. But he's one of the most influential rappers out of New Orleans, just based on, like I say, the area that he kind of put on his shoulders and put on his back. And signed to 50. So I'm going to let him tell you about all the stuff that he did, but he's one of the most... Listen, I'm going to say it like this. When you talk about people in New Orleans and you talk about lyricists and you talk about style and you talk about skill, not a lot of people have all of them. And this dude has it all.
Appreciate that.
And I'm glad he was on here. He fussed at me for not saying happy birthday. So before I even say this, I'm going to say happy birthday to him. And we glad to have you on the show. My dog, Kid. A lot of y'all know him as Not the Kid. Shout out my dog on the episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
My guy.
Finally made it, man.
My guy. What's poppin', Brody?
What's down?
My dog. That's my dog.
You
made me come
man.
downstairs and get him out the car. Because he said I thought it was too good to get him out the car. So I walked all the way around the corner and got him out the car.
Yeah, but I told him, I said, man, don't get light skinned with me, man. Yes.
So
that's my guy, man, for real.
Listen, This show, like what we do is we just have conversation, bro. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk a little bit about you, but it's also just conversation. We just want to have conversation, get your idea on nothing. I know how you are, so nothing's off the table.
Yeah,
we can talk about whatever.
That's a fact.
But shout out to Bodie. Bodie is in the building. Shout out
Bodie.
Slam. You know what I'm saying? Slam is our hood scholar, our resident hood scholar. Talks with his hand like he's a Power Ranger, but it works.
Yeah, try to control it.
And shout out who you got in the building, bro.
Oh, man, dude, I got my motherfucking right hands, bro. You dig? With my guy Shane. You dig? K Mills, you know what I'm saying? You got Cakes over there. You know what I'm saying? With Chad, man, these is my guys, man. They from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
And he's saying, he's pointing at his hat. So
Glow Street.
He wants us to say Glow Street.
I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to Glow Street, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to them. They all waved even though the camera's not on. But I fuck with them.
Man. He owns the #1 studio out there on Myrtle Beach. You know what I'm saying? Glow Street,
Shout out to him.
Yeah, all this like Pooh Shiesty, Lil Baby, and basically everybody. You know what I'm saying? Key Glock, all these people. Yeah,
that nigga did this.
Yeah. When you go through Myrtle Beach, you know what I'm saying? You definitely got to go through him.
That's big, bro. Sure. That's big. So it was just your birthday.
Yeah.
What you did for your birthday?
I had a party at 7140. Shout out to Sess, man. Sess, just set it up for me, bro. He just was like, man, look, man. Come down, you feel me? And because I'm getting the key to the city Tuesday, tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, yeah. So he just was like, yo, man, you're going to be down. You know what I'm saying, man? It's your birthday. I know it's your birthday.
You getting the key to the city, bro.
Yeah. So, that was, there's a given, man. Shout out to Sess, man. Shout out to my DJ, man. DJ Rolex, you did.
Shout out to Sess.
And everybody that came through and showed love last night, man. We got drunk as a motherfucker, too.
That's a beautiful thing. All right, I got to do this. What does it feel like to know you're getting the key to the city? Not to get it because you didn't get it yet. Shit, we don't know what it is, but
yeah.
What does it feel like to know you're about to get the key to the city?
You know, it feels, you know, very like appreciative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For real, just knowing that, you know, you put in so much work and, you know what I'm saying, how I really like just rep the city. You know what I mean? Like no matter where I'm at. You feel me? For real.
Right.
You know,
so
like, it just feels good.
Speaking of repping the city, I always wanted to ask you this. First off, I got to tell a story about how we first met. Was years and years ago, right? So I used to, I never really wanted to rap. It was just one of them things I was like, cool. People say I'm good at it. Let me fucking do it. So then, you know, I did the New Orleans song and it just took off. And I would remember you are the very first person, bro, that ever was, you know, a lot of celebrities, they don't want to show you how much they fuck with you or they don't want to show you how they feel about you.
Yeah.
You're the very first person I came up to. I don't know if you remember this. It was like Club Voila. That's how long ago.
God damn.
And you was on the balcony and I came up there. I said, hey, bro, listen, I just want to tell you, it's a pleasure to meet you. I fuck with your shit. You know, I rock with you. I'm such a... You say, man, I know who the fuck you are, nigga.
Yeah.
I fuck with you too. And from that moment, I was like, damn. Because prior to that, I knew people who knew my shit, but they would act like when I seen them, they was like, what's your name again? I'm like, damn, son, you fucked over me, right? Because I know you know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
But you was the first nigga I ever met that I looked at like, oh shit, this nigga know who I am. And I appreciate it. And from that point on, you know, even that night, you was like, man, take my number, boom. And you always answer. You always respond. It's always some shit like that. So I just want to appreciate you for that. But I gotta ask you this: Magic held it down for the Night War.
Facts. Shout out to
He
Magic.
was the first nigga to hold it down for the Night War.
Nah, we can't say.
Okay, well, who was?
You got LOG. You got Feel I Feel.
Right.
I'm talking nationwide.
You know
but okay, name them people.
All right.
Name those people.
Yeah, man. You know, you gotta. You know what I'm saying? Give props to LOG and Feel I Feel and who else we had, man? Sets 45 now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you're there, the YGs and, you know, just people like that, man. Pimp Daddy. A lot of people don't know Pimp Daddy was, you know what I'm saying?
Night War.
Repping that 9.
Okay,
yeah.
so let me so okay.
Rest in peace.
That's they still do their thing. Their name is known in the city. I'm talking nationwide.
Foundation.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, Magic, you know what I'm saying?
When I heard him saying the Night War and when he made the fucking song.
Right.
Yeah, I'm from the Night War.
Listen.
Yeah, uptown niggas singing that shit.
Exact. That's my point.
Listen, he's segregated like a motherfucker.
And that's my point.
fact.
For a nigga, to
Magic.
do that, not a lot of people from New Orleans was saying, if you think about it, a lot of them niggas that was with P, none of them niggas was really saying where they was from.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Like, Mystical wasn't telling you where he was from. C Murder might say out the street.
Mystical used to be saying 12 Ward and shit.
How many times he said the 12
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga Magic made an entire song about the Night War.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's one thing, dog. Night War niggas, we got hella pride.
So here's the thing.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, we love where we from, dog.
Rest in peace to Mr. Magic.
Yes.
When he passed, the torch was ultimately given to you. However, what you did was you put it on your back.
Yeah.
For the longest. and I mean, just coming from doing Mr. Officer to fucking listen. I knew you was putting it on your back, and I want you to speak to this when I heard the August Alsina song, right? And I said, we knew August was big at that point. So for you to come on that song and immediately start, Once Upon a Time Downtown in the Night, I said, oh, he put, and then even in the midst of the song, you know what I'm saying? Shot 6 times right in front of my mom.
Yeah.
Real niggas don't die, bitch. I'm from Mazak. I was saying to myself, well, he waited for the right platform, and he said, yeah, because August was huge then.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know, how it feel to put that whole area on your back, and niggas know you for that.
Man, it feel good, bro, because it's like, for me, it's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always felt like you know, we kind of got overlooked. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For real, you know, like, because mostly everybody that made it, like, to the industry and was doing their thing, everybody from Uptown. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just knew about, you know, the Third Ward and, you know what I'm saying, the 17th, yeah, because of Wayne and stuff. So I kind of, like, just made it my mission, like, you know what I'm saying? For real, I want the world to know, like, it's a Ninth Ward, it's a downtown, it's, you know, for real, so. But it ain't nothing new, man. That's just like how I rap, you know what I'm saying?
That's another thing I want to talk about. Your style of rap is different, bro. Like, a lot of people from New Orleans, you put their music on, you like, oh, I know who that is, or I know where he from. Nigga know exactly who you are when you start rapping. Like, oh, that's not. And it's never been, I've heard niggas try to do Wayne style. I heard niggas try to do Juvenile style. A bunch of niggas. I ain't never heard nobody try to emulate your style, bro. It's almost like I can't do that shit. Where that style come from?
Oh, shit. From the heart. You know what I mean? For real, bro.
Sentimental ass answers.
For real, bro. That way it come from the heart, dog. And come from, like, you know, a long line of OG niggas that's gonna get on you, like, you heard me? They gonna make sure you ain't talking about nothing too off the wall, and you know what I'm saying? For real, you heard me? Like, you ain't about to be, like, on those songs rapping about stuff you know you don't have and all that. For real, you did. Because I'm from a hood where, like, if I was to get on a song and I'm talking about, oh, I'm driving a Bentley and this and that, you heard me? As soon as I get back around them, you heard, they gonna rip the shit out of me.
Right.
Well, what that been at?
That's a
But
fact.
you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So, you know, I just try to keep it all the way authentic, man. And, you know what I mean? It's all the way rap.
So who you think some niggas holding it down for the 9 right now?
Shoot.
Besides, I'm not from there, so I say Max P.
Yeah, for sure. Max P. You got Lil YD. You know what I'm saying? Rifle 9. He be repping the 9 too.
Okay.
You know, shoot. Loretta James for sure. You know, like Dirt Zai, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know,
Well,
a couple of
we gonna always look at you as like the mayor of the Ninth Ward. That's how I look at it. Like, they gotta go through you because you put the Ninth Ward on your back.
Yeah.
Like, you really did. Like, I'll never be. Let's just face it, bro. I'm from Holly Grove. I'll never be the best rapper from Holly Grove because Wayne's from Holly Grove.
Yeah.
So I can't get that title no more. I can't be the mayor no more. That shit is gone. It's done. It's fucking over with. But to be from the Ninth Ward, they gotta go through you. They gotta holler at you. They gotta fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like, they got to.
Yeah, man. You know, man, we stay together for the most part.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you got anything you want to ask him before I look at this? I've been wanting to talk about this shit for the longest, and I'm glad he on here because I want to get his opinion on this shit. You got anything you want to ask him?
Since he spoke about your style, like
Mm-hmm.
when anybody started rapping, you know what I'm saying, right? And who you was listening to? Because we start patterning ourselves after somebody.
Man, like, people that I named, bro, like LOG, and you know what I'm saying? Like, because I ain't gonna front, like, listening to LOG when I was small, like, that's what, like, did it for me. You know what I'm saying? For real, because I was like, shoot, we got a nail on the 9. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that's just as good as, you feel me, everybody else. And, you know, and I just was always just, you know, crafting my skills. Him, Soldier Slim. Yeah, you did. Him, Soldier Slim, for real. Feel Like Phil was one of the first people to actually hear me rap. For real. My cousin Pete, you did. He from Press Park and shit, so he brung Feel Like Phil, like, to the crib, because, you know, it was one of them times, you know, you small, you're a little boy, so, you know, he knew I was trying to rap. He was like, oh, yeah, I got somebody for you or whatever you did.
Oh, he tried to bring the other niggas.
Yeah, he brought Feel Like Phil over there. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I'm a big fan. You know what I'm saying? Feel Like Phil, so he knew I was going to be fanned out. That's one thing about me, though. I don't freeze up, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so,
listen, freezing up is freezing up.
So when I seen him, I'm just saying, like, it hyped me up.
Oh, it hyped you up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I seen him, like, oh, I can't wait so he can hear me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, with the rapping and stuff for him, and he was just like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying?
And he fuck with you after that.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's dope.
Yeah, did. Shout out to Feel Like Phil, man.
Shout out to Feel Like Phil, bro.
For real.
That's dope.
For real, nigga came straight to my grandma's crib on Mizan.
That's fire,
For
bro.
real, yeah, with my
That's
cousin.
fire.
For real.
Listen, this ain't
I'll
got
never
nothing to do with
forget that.
nothing, but I've been wanting to ask. I thought about this shit last night, right? This is just a joke. We just be joking in here, right? It's just a convo. I really have to know. And there's a woman in here, so I'm glad there's a woman in here because maybe she could give. I'll look at her and see what her face say at certain times. Dog, what do y'all honestly feel about child support?
Oh man, shit.
First off, you got kids?
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah.
They don't. I'm talking to them people. I gotta ask you them questions for them people.
Well, all right.
You got kids?
Yeah, man. You know, like anybody that know me, you follow me, or just know me regardless, you didn't want, y'all know I got kids.
Okay.
For sure. But yeah, man, shit, I was on child support my damn self.
So listen. Tell me honestly how you feel about child support.
I feel like this, man. Like child support most of the time is not about the child.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't be about the child, man, because your child will be well taken care of. You know what I mean? For real. It's just about it's just about just having extra money for them, I guess.
I'm asking y'all that because Tyrese, he going through the issue with his ex-wife.
Right. Yeah,
she's asking for $20,000 a month, bro.
And I saw that, and he said, man, when we was together, we never spent $20,000 a month.
That matters.
Yeah.
Hey, we wasn't, because they try to say you got to leave her on the same pedestal.
Which is alimony. That's not child support.
Right, but they throw that shit in child support. They do that, you know what I'm saying? Especially because they know he had an ironclad prenup. You know what I'm saying? Similar to like how with Eddie Murphy, when his wife, ironclad prenup. She thought she was about to ball out. Socked it to her ass. Like, I'm going to give you this. Take it and get the fuck.
You got how many kids, man?
I actually got 3.
You had to think about that? My dog said,
and that's the thing, though, bro. It be fucked up.
The older one's grown, so we don't have a relationship.
So that's not like, kids, but you was ever on child support for any of them?
Yeah, I put myself on child support for my son that I got custody of.
Small guy.
Yeah, because they were trying to get $36 a month, and I'm like, for what? And he was like 7 months old. Like, you trying to get $36?
And you was on child support for the entire time?
No, I put myself on child support just to get it because they were trying to get the 36. I'm like, listen, I work for myself, bitch. I know people at McDonald's. They'll give me a job. I'll work there 2 weeks. Bring y'all check stuff.
But no, I'm asking you, did you do it all the way for 18?
Nah.
No?
Nah, my son's 7.
Okay.
They took me off. I got custody of him, 2 years ago? 2 years ago. But the thing is, I know how much it's going to cost for him. You know what I'm saying? If I have him and I'm buying shit for him constantly, I know how much it costs. So I ended up having to pay $590
a month.
That shit still wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? She saying they put it on school and all that shit. Nah, you going to need more. So when them other days call, hey, I need this. Nope.
You'll break off.
I'm on child support. I'll give it to her, but I constantly throwing it like, hey, you know I'm on child support.
and that beats so much of the strain of the child support shit too. You feel me? Because it's like, damn, you going big for your child, and then like, damn, and I still gotta pay this too. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta document
it's
all
like,
that
God
shit.
damn.
Gifts, all that shit. It's
even when you
support.
document it, sometimes you literally have to document it as child support.
It's all child support.
So here's how I feel. This is my opinion. This is what I believe should happen. I believe that when they do child support, and I hope whoever watching this, we could try to figure some legislation out. Maybe I just need to run for mayor or something. I don't fucking know. But what I think should happen with child support is, let's just say $1,000, because it's an easy number, right? If I give $1,000 a month, a percentage of that should go in a bank account.
Right.
Let's say the child's 4, right? So from 4 to 18, I think 18, and then if they go to school, 21, right? So from 4 to, let's say, 18 or 21, 500, let's say 50%, 500 goes to you a month, and 500 goes into an account for the month.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the state got to take their little part out of it.
So let's say the state take theirs, right? So let's say the state takes 200. Let's just say that. So now you get 400, and 400 goes into an account every month. And when that child turns 19, 20, 21, whatever, now they have that money that's been accumulating every month.
Man,
so they get a
fine.
lump sum check. Here's why. Because a lot of times when you pay child support, the child becomes 18, 19, whatever, and nothing else to show for it because the mama done spent it. and it just cuts off. So now the child don't have shit from the daddy, and they're like, man, you wasn't never in my life, and da-da-da. However, if I'm paying child support for you, and a piece of it goes here where your mama can't touch it, nor you until you 20 or 21, now we can specifically see where that child support come from.
But they ain't gonna do that like in my situation. Like, trust me, I'm king of technicality. I don't give a fuck what you. I'm gonna figure out. So I'm like, I'll put the money I had open another bank account at Capital One when Capital One was across the street. I called, hey, listen, I got the call right here. I'm gonna put all the money on here. The thing was, I would know where the money's going. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want that. And the state, what they do is they'll try to say, well, she got to pay for water and lights and food. I grew up around drug dealers. I was a drug dealer. I wanted to be an architect. It's all numbers. How much it gonna cost? Send me the numbers. Send me a spreadsheet of how much it gonna cost to take care of this fucking child. Because if he wasn't born, you still have to pay for water. You still have to pay for lights. You still have to
strong right now.
You still have to cook
strong as a motherfucker right now.
It's a strong topic.
Nigga say you gotta pay for water.
But
you gotta pay.
just showing when you hitting them with that, when you hitting them with that, instead of going in there like rah rah rah, when they looking at me like this ain't no dumb nigga. Nah, give me the numbers. I'll pay for exactly what the fuck it cost for him. She don't have to pay for nothing. Just give me the exact number.
Right.
I'll pay all of it.
But this is what I'm saying. If they put it in place to be that way,
they can't get their money.
They can get their money if they get it. If they get it up front, bro. If it's $1,000 and the state say, okay, we want 10% or 20% of whatever, and let's just say they take their $200 first,
then it's gonna look bad on the state that it's not for the child, that they're getting money off it. So they get paid based off the administration. I'm doing the administrative work off of shit.
Take yours off top.
You can't do that.
How?
Because it's against the law. They're not supposed to profit off.
Who's not supposed to profit?
The state. So it'll look like we know what they're doing, but now it'll be documented of this is what we doing. Versus, no, we have to pay the employees that are here, so we have to take a cut of something.
They can take their cut,
work, but they have to go about it that way.
Why?
They can't go because it's illegal.
So this is what I'm saying. Once they take their cut, instead of giving it all to the mama, there's a separate account. Half to the mama, half to the son. Or the daughter.
If it was a perfect world, it'll be that way.
But
Man,
it's geared towards the female. It got to make you look bad as the fault.
Would y'all ever not pay would y'all ever not pay anything extra, like because you're on child support?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like, gonna be an if in it.
Sometimes, but at the same time, it's like, when you got a great relationship, like with your kids, man, like,
you don't want them to go
at all, bro. Like, you can't deny them. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
For real.
If you playing them chess moves, you playing them chess moves right, and like,
shit be crazy.
When females gonna call you, hey, I need this. Nah, love, you had enough that I gave you to take care of that. So now,
why you still gonna give her what she need?
Not if I need it documented. I need you. It probably happened at the last minute, but I need it to be seen that you unfit, love. You unfit.
So why they don't give the child to the point? If I'm on child support and they need my support, but I don't need their support, why they just don't get the child to me?
Because you're not a woman.
Yeah, and
that shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit that crazy.
Listen, once whoever over your situation see, like all the shit that I was doing,
you really can't talk without moving your hands, huh?
No, I'm gonna start my female
pointing and look, scrambling.
Yeah, once the people see that like say in my case, I had to show them like, nah, she didn't put me on child support. I initiated this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that child support shit.
Then they started to look at it like,
it's pissing me off, bro. I don't even want to talk about it no more because not only that, he's typing 5 minutes on the screen. But it's pissing me off. I don't even talk about it no more. It's just I feel like it's a come up and it's only to help the women. Yeah. I really do.
It's starting to change though. Certain states starting to change that shit, like what you know what I'm saying, with the child support, because they know like statistics show that single female, the kid ends up worse than being with a single dad. You know what I'm saying? Because like say with my son, you're not gonna come when my son get out home from school. He's a boy. The mom not gonna
'Cause he's
play
your
with him
son.
like I'm gonna play with him and entertain this little bad motherfucker, run behind him and shit. You know what I'm saying? The mom not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? If it was a little girl, it's more all right. She can do what interests the girl. But this a little boy, he gonna be jumping here and there. So you can't do that. I can do that even if I don't feel like doing it. I'm gonna wind up doing it anyway because I'm looking at this kid. Damn, I was him. So I'm ripping and running behind him. So once they get that shit out of, man, the kid is best off with the mom. Like, bro, majority of the time, no, he not.
Man, with all due respect, fuck them hoes. They always want some extra money for some other shit. I don't give a. That shit is whack to me,
You should
dog.
have bought the girl some crawfish so she don't need
Hey,
that
listen,
extra shit.
listen. Before we go to break, I'm gonna tell y'all because when we come back from break, I got some questions I want to ask.
This on your heart.
About listen. This is before, but my baby mama put me on child support. Was 4 minutes left? My baby mama put me on child support for my daughter who was living with me. The state never called, never checked, never none of that. She was living with me.
Right.
And they put me on child support, and then they went back because she got wit. He said, "Nigga, stop reading it out loud." I just read, "Nigga, stop reading it out loud." We don't care, bro. Like, listen, it is what it is. This is what the show is. We just chosen, bro. I don't care. He typed, "Nigga, stop reading it out loud." Well, nigga, I'm gonna read that out loud. And he put it in caps. So I feel like he was yelling at me. You feel like niggas be yelling at you when they type in caps?
That's what it
Well,
is.
you're right. That's how it is.
Y'all feel like that?
I did that. Somebody yelled at me like,
Man, I be trying to type for a female. Y'all feel like people be yelling at y'all when you feel like
I
in
didn't
caps?
know though. I didn't know. I'm typing all caps. The motherfucker typing caps back and space it out. Why are you fucking yelling at me? Like, dog, I'm typing.
Yeah, no, you typing in caps. I feel like a nigga.
I learned. I learned that.
And I feel like a nigga pressing it hard too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You telling that shit, I feel like you pressing that shit hard on me, cuz. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Like you pressing
Shut the fuck up.
it
Who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Who are you talking to? You dig? You ain't gotta put it all in caps and then always want to find the right punctuation after it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a period, but you want to find quotation marks and then no, I don't play
certain
that fucking
emojis
shit.
and
Man,
shit.
that shit aggravate. Type how many minutes we got left, bro. I know y'all want me to read it, but type how many minutes we got left. Because I got a few questions I definitely want to ask him that I never asked him off camera. Because we just got me and my dog just got really like a cool relationship. Like we go shoot movies together, or we just whatever. We'll just chill, vibe. Like I said, we was shooting a movie and we just hopped in the car and drove around for a little while. He let me listen to some music and shit like that. But I just never got in depth. I want to get in depth with a few questions that you gotta ask because I'm your nigga.
Thanks.
And I came downstairs and got you out the truck like a real nigga. So you have that. You gotta fuck with me on that. So we gonna
got
actually
you,
get
brother.
back. We gonna go to break and we'll be back in a minute. And I'm gonna see about popping open this. You don't listen. Slam knows the people that own Clouds and Cocktails. Slam, you think they'll mind if I open this?
Hey, let me ask myself.
You done already opened it. You didn't
Do I mind if you
box,
open
huh?
up? But he said,
Slams
yeah.
the brand. We'll be back in a minute, man. We're gonna chop it up with y'all in a second. All right, we back. Shout out to Clouds and Cocktails.
You dig?
You know what I'm saying? I got the 0 milligrams. It's all fruit. Shit tastes good too. Pause. But we back. We got Nut the Kid in the building.
In the
The one
building,
and only.
man.
Before you ask me that
You
question,
legendary,
God,
bro.
street
You know you
talk,
legendary,
man.
right?
Yeah. You know, I know it.
And
know
you
what
very
I'm saying?
humble. People don't understand that about you. Like you very humble. So even if they look and they like, why he's very humble. So if you tell him, man, he like, even me telling him I appreciate him for coming on the show. That nigga told me every single time, like, bro, thank you. Like, man, come on, man, don't do that, man. That ain't for me and you. But it's me telling you I appreciate you because a lot of niggas don't do that. A lot of niggas ain't humble. A lot of niggas don't keep it a buck.
Trust me,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
know,
So
bro.
it's
And
just
that's
you
why
know.
I pride myself in being the way that I am.
Right.
You know, because I seen how, I'm going to say celebrity and famous people, you know what I'm saying? I see the way how they treat other people, bro.
right?
And, you know, like, nigga come from nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I be grateful for any and everything I accomplish or, or that I have, you feel me? Because I don't always know what the fuck I could be.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So when I see how another person just either talking down to another person or you know what I'm saying, handling them a certain way because you probably got more than them or whatever. Like, a lot that just don't sit well with me. You know what I'm saying? And so, I just like to, like prime myself and showing people that, man, like, nah, man, you could still be you, man. You ain't gotta act a certain way just because because you this or that. For real, bro. Like,
and I'm gonna let you ask the question, but I just want to say this. That's testament to what he's saying, how I know he's not wrong, and how I know he really feels that way. The humility in him when we shot one of the movies, because we did a couple of them, but when we shot one of the movies, it was time to go eat lunch, and we had been shooting all day, and we was on the porch. We was in the night walk. We was on the porch, and everybody was like, all right, time to break. Let's go get some. And he had a few little kids that was standing out there, and they all wanted to take a picture. Can we get a picture? And he stood up there, you know what I'm saying? And I thought that was so, because I don't know that if I was in that position at that time, like I was just, they knew me, but nobody else knew me at that time. I don't know that y'all gotta fuck him. I'm hungry. Might get them little niggas a sandwich or something, but I'll take the pictures later. My dude stood there and was like, man, it's whatever. And then, like I said, we hopped in the car. Remember, we had the drop top, he was in the vet, hopped in the car and rode around the whole neighborhood, and he stopped and hollering at people that I just thought that was like fucking awesome to me. That was cool to me. But go ahead, ask your questions, because I got a few things I want to
I was asking where the name came from.
Oh, kid really came from just talking shit. Yeah, I mean, for real. Playing Madden and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it is. Like when you whooping a nigga ass on there, you just go to talking mad
so
shit.
You just be whooping their ass.
You know what I'm saying? You dig? Nah, I ain't good like that no more.
All right.
Yeah. But I'm winning. I'm winning.
Winning enough to talk shit.
Yeah, I'm winning. Right. And I do like, like I holler at the kid, blah, blah, blah. Then, I scoring back to back, and it's like, it did. Nigga called me kid twice, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And it went from me driving them at the crib till we get to the studio. You dig? And the thing is, like, I'm bullshitting with him, still just driving him, you dig?
Right. That's typical New Orleans.
And just so happened, like, Wayne, he, like, overheard me saying this shit, talking to him. And then that nigga just jumped, when he jumped in the booth, he said it, like he just shouted out, kid, and from there I was like, all right, well, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I might as well keep it, you dig?
All good things come from a joke.
That's a fact. Especially in New Orleans.
That's crazy.
That's a fact. So listen, segue into that for me. How did it feel from working with Wayne, then going on to working with 50, and how did they both come about?
Man, like it was a blessing, bro, for real, bro. The Wayne situation, like it came from my big homie, your Dave Fugas, you know what I'm saying? Mule, your day off Mazan, you know what I mean? He one of the OGs off Mazan, bro. And, he just told me one day, he was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna come get you there and let you rap for Wayne and stuff like that. Cause he was cool with Fee and, you know what I'm saying, T Streets and all them. They all went to school together. And, you know how it is, like, nigga tell you some shit like that, but you like...
Much different from the Feel I Feel situation. Yeah. It's Wayne we talking about now.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, it was like, yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And one day, that nigga just pulled up on me, like...
Wayne?
Mule.
Okay.
He was like, man, you ready? You know what I'm saying? Come on, I'm gonna bring you over there now. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's get it. You did, so, I jumped in, I had my cousin with me, my cousin Mike, rest in peace to Mike. You know what I mean? And that's crazy, man. He was with me when I met Wayne, and he was with me when I first met 50.
Damn.
Like that shit crazy, bro. I had him with me. We go up there, you dig, and like I'm there, like we at at somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? So they playing a game and shit. I'm in that bitch. I'm. You know what I'm saying?
You want to play the game too?
I'm hype. Nah, fuck no. I want the rap for that nigga. Cause you gotta think. You like coming up, bro. Our boys was the biggest fucking shit in the world.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? For real. And nigga been a Wayne fan.
That's a fact.
So for me to just be around dude, you know what I'm saying? Right then and there, it's like, oh yeah, like I can't wait for this nigga to hit me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna front, bro. Like when it came to rapping, even though like. At that time, like, I wasn't like no well-known rapper and all that, this and that you did, but I always knew, like, I was nice. You know what I'm saying? And so, so I'm trying to holler at the nigga. I'm like, yo, what's Am? You dig? Like, you know, because I got tired of waiting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what's Am, bro? Yeah, my mule people, whatever, they're supposed to be riding for you and shit. He just like, all right, my people gonna check you out, type shit.
Wow.
So I'm like, you're for real. You know it. I'm like, man, I'm about to dip out.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Too much.
So I'm about to dip out and Fee, shout out to Fee, man. Fee came and he was like, man, hold on, just chill, you did. I'm about to bring him outside here so you can spit for him, whatever. And I'm like, all right, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because me and my cousin Mike.
About the road.
Yeah, you know, like, man, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, we
listen, that's
you know
how
what I'm saying?
is.
We trying to sell crack and shit. Nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck, we hustling this shit.
So you was like, fuck Wayne at that point.
Yeah.
In your mind.
Because I felt played.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
Worst
for
thing
one,
to do for a nigga in New Orleans.
Yeah, because you know, like, you up there, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, you got all this built up, like, man, I'm ready. As soon as you try to talk to them, like, he just shut you down. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I'm going to let you finish, but I don't think we really understand that we wait for so long to get to that point, and then we impatient.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause I'm
I'm waiting 5 years to rap for Lil Wayne, and then when I'm there, it's like, how long you been here for 5 minutes, nigga? What the fuck? God damn, my niggas, calm down.
Right.
Well, look, so when he came outside, and I went to rapping, bro. When I tell you, I don't think I got through like 10 bars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga went through, like, what the fuck, shit. I ain't even know niggas could rap like that.
Mm-hmm.
He was like so happy, like he was jumping up and down. He started being more excited than me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real. That nigga took I forgot who chain. Nigga took another nigga chain, gave it to me.
He took somebody else's chain off them and gave it to you?
Wow.
Yeah. That boy like, you are so in.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
So he went from
We went to the studio that same night.
Bitch ass nigga to the nigga with the chain calling him bitch ass nigga.
That nigga text somebody at that much. Nigga come in here taking my chain. I'd have fucked with him the whole time. What's up, fool? You still got that chain? Damn.
But yeah, man, we ended up going to the studio that same night.
That's fire.
For real. We stood out there in that driveway and rap for like about a good 2 hours.
So listen. Before we get to 50, this is a question I gotta ask, because a lot of people, it's a lot. You know how New Orleans is. Everybody's related to or close to or connected to somebody, and then everybody's really related to close to or connected to somebody. But it's always the motherfuckers that's not, that got the stories, that got the this, that got the that. So it's so many stories floating around about Miss Officer. Tell me how that song came about. I need you to debunk all the theories. I don't want to even talk about what the theories are. You tell the people how that fucking song came about.
For one, I wasn't even supposed to be on that song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But for real though, like for a long time, like real tough for a long time, nigga Wayne, like always like, man, I'm gonna make a song, you know, about that shit, like, you know, about a lady cop, whatever, this and that, because he was dating one or whatever. You know what I'm saying? At one point.
Right.
And this was years before you did the song was ever created. And so, but fast forward, we in the studio, because you know what I'm saying, we always was just in the studio, like me and him, you know what I'm saying? And we in there, so we just chilling, we listening to beats and shit, and Bobby V and 2 Chainz came over there. And he, you know, told our deal to Bobby V, and it was crazy as I was like, damn, nigga, you still remember that shit? Because, you know what I'm saying? You know, I remember him talking about
That's
doing that shit.
Let go.
Like, yeah.
Right.
I was like, damn, that's crazy. And shout out to Bobby V, man. Nigga talented as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Wayne Dale would just tell him what he want the song to be about. And that nigga laced the shit out that fucking chorus.
Yeah.
Right then and there.
The whole chorus was his idea?
Yeah.
Bobby V?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Man, Bobby V went in that motherfucker, man. You know, he caught his vibe and did his shit, whatever. And then from there, you know, Wayne went to doing his verse and shit. And 2 Chainz was supposed to, like, my part was supposed to be 2 Chainz part. You know what I'm saying? But when he got in there, he was, you know, you know what I'm saying? Wayne wasn't feeling it. You know
Yeah,
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
titty
Wayne,
boy at that time. He wasn't even 2 Chainz. I don't think.
Yeah. Wayne and Bobby V, like, they kind of weren't feeling it. And they told him, like, man, get it, man. Come on, man. Just get about that or whatever you did. Cause that what that Wayne will let you know. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like I give him that for real. You know.
Well, if he
like,
gonna take a nigga chain off and give it to the nigga next to him,
Yeah, take a nigga
sure he
verse
will
off.
let a nigga know.
yeah, for real, you did. And but me, like I'm there. Like I'm one of them people that
Waiting.
yeah. It's like if I'm in the studio, right. Whether I'm on this song or not,
You right
I'm gonna I'm always keep myself prepared. You
ready?
know what I mean? And especially with a dude like Wayne, you know what I'm saying? It's like he always put me in that position. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, like go in there. You know what I mean? So I always just had to be on my toes, you know what I mean? So when Titty 2 Chainz came out the fucking booth or whatever, he just like, man, go get in there, man. Go, you know what I'm saying?
You don't think you should be thanking 2 Chainz for fucking up?
You know?
Hell no. Go ahead.
Like you never know. You're dead for it.
That
I
nigga
probably
fucked
would
his
have. I
verse
probably
up.
still could have got on that
He probably
motherfucker
would have got
after
on
him
that
too.
bitch. They'd
You
have
know
been like,
what I
ooh,
mean?
that bitch hot.
But I know I went in there and I laced that motherfucker so
legendary verse.
fast.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
legendary
That's what I'm
verse,
saying.
bro.
I'll be thinking.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I
a
appreciate
legendary
your
verse.
voice.
I laced that bitch so fast. Like this shit was so crazy. Now at that time, his album is already done. His album is already done, turned in. You know what I'm saying? Mixed and mastered. The single was I think it was Lollipop. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah, that song
Had to
Lollipop.
grow on niggas.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That was his single and all that shit was ready. But just so happened, bro, and it's crazy, man. Like now, like never we've been in the studio done every day, right? None of these people ever come in our session. You know what I'm saying? But just so happened that day,
That's why you gotta always be
fucking
there.
the executives of Universal come walk through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Babe and them just come and walk in there. And they heard the song playing and it was like, oh shit, what's this?
Right.
You know what I mean? It was like, oh shit, this is the one. This is what we're looking for. This is what
Right.
you know what I mean? For real.
That's fire.
And I swear, man, like next week, that next week, we in New York, we at the Hit Factory, and it's getting mastered, right? We sitting there, it's getting mastered, right? And I ain't gonna front, I remember like sitting in there and I'm like, man, I wonder if that nigga took me off this motherfucker.
So you waiting and listening.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right.
For real, like
I'd
we
have
all
to ask that nigga, bro.
Look, you gotta understand. Look, we all like all us. You know what I'm saying? It's like we in anticipation. Like we looking at each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you did. I don't know you did. I'm on that bitch. I'm still on that bitch. So I don't know. Yeah, this nigga like, man, I don't know you did. We about to see now. You did because we knew this about to be the
You about to
single.
hear, yeah.
Right.
So, nigga, that fucking my verse come up, bitch. I had to walk out.
Yeah,
that
I
bitch.
already know it.
I had to walk out. That
But it's
bitch
a
like,
legendary verse. So
Yeah,
if he would
yeah, on
have,
that bitch.
if he would have took that
real.
verse off, it would have been crazy because that's a legendary verse on that song. Like
real.
that song hits. And people can say what they want, but there's two things about that song that hit: your verse, the end of your verse, and when Bobby V go wee wee.
Right, that's a
wee,
chorus.
that's the best two parts of that song.
So
You
if
a good singing ass nigga.
Huh?
You a good singing dude, bro.
Well, it's not very much I can't do, but this is not about me. This is not about me. But no, I'm glad you said that simply because I've heard so many, as I'm sure you have, as I'm sure he has, as I'm sure he has, being from New Orleans, we done heard so many stories about how that song came about. Bro, I've heard stories
Man, wasn't
like,
nobody in that studio but me, Wayne,
That's the
Bobby
crazy
V.
You know what I'm
part.
saying? You open eyes. You open
Me,
your eyes.
Wayne, Bobby V,
I
2
was in the cell,
Chainz,
my nigga, when the song
and-
come out. So
and
this,
the Diesel.
it make the song even better.
even more,
Like
yeah, it
hearing
gives
like,
me more.
damn.
Yeah, now I'm gonna listen to
I
it,
didn't
knowing
know
the
2
story.
Chainz was supposed
A
to be on
nigga
that
told
bitch.
me, man, you know that was Nut song, and Wayne took it and put a verse on. I said, hey, have you ever met Nut? Like nobody's gonna take his song and put like he's one of them
Well,
niggas that creatively. Well, I think creatively
I'm not going front. That has happened to me a couple of times.
that they just took it.
Yeah.
Was the beat paid for?
Huh? Nah.
That's how they
So how this happen?
Nah. Just as far as like, you're being created a song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, they'll be like, all right, boy, let me put a verse on it. You know what I'm saying?
Did they
And-
compensate you?
Not all the time.
Son of a bitch.
Nah, for real. Niggas owe me writing credits, all kind of shit.
Man.
For real.
Damn, you don't want to say who? If you whisper it to me, I'll say who. I don't mind, bro. You know how
that's why niggas be buying the beat.
Some of y'all favorite artists, nigga.
Oh, I hate my favorite artists now.
Some of y'all favorite
I
artists.
don't know who it is, but I hate you.
Yeah, for real. I'm your favorite rapper for real. You know what I mean?
So
for
look,
real, bro.
So tell me how the transition was coming from Wayne to 50 Cent. Pause.
You know, at the time,
Before you do that, Bodie, type how much time we got left, and you go ahead.
Well, you know, at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and Wayne, we ain't, like, you know, just fall out nothing. It just was like, man, come on, bro. Like, I wasn't included in the video. You know what I'm saying? And
The Mr. Officer video?
Yeah. So, you know, I felt some kind of way about it. You know what I'm saying? Like because you know what that would have did for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just like, man, you know, and I'm not no ass kissing nigga. I'm not no yes man. I'm not you know what I mean? So for me, it was just like, man, look here, man. Until I holler at you like a man about this shit, you feel me? Like, you know, because I can't fake it with you.
Nah, I already know, yeah.
You know what I'm
made
saying?
that call?
Like, I can't fake it with you. What?
To not put him on
Not put you in the
video?
video.
I don't think it was like like a certain call made to do it. You know what I'm saying?
It was that nigga that you took his chain.
You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, like miscommunication and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It was that
That
nigga
was too
chain
big.
you got, cuz.
That song was too big.
You know.
To be a
I texted him, he said he on
miscommunication.
his way. Nigga was lying.
Yeah, for real. Like, you know, but you know, like after that, you hear me? Just was like, all right, cool, fuck it. But you know, I'm gonna still keep working. You know what I'm saying? And you know, shit. And that nigga Fifth heard one of the songs and shit. He did was the Better Walk joint. I did. He heard that, and that nigga just came looking for me.
He can't reach it out to you. How that felt, bro. Like,
Man.
50, and at that time,
I'm
bro,
gonna tell you what's crazy,
He
right?
had that little dude, Hot Rod.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right? The nigga called me, bro, like about 3 in the morning. Like, called my phone, bro, like 3 in the morning, bro. So, and I answered the phone, right? And I'm like, damn, like this nigga, like you that rich, nigga, you just found me, like, you know what I'm saying? And called me. Yeah, but I, like, you know, respect to him because he called me. It wasn't like no, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else reached out
one of his
and
people,
all that type of shit. Yeah, like he called me himself, and when I answered the phone, I don't know what the fuck made me believe him that he was 50. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because I'd have hung up.
At 3 in the morning. You get what I'm saying? For real, like, that shit crazy. But at that time, I was in New York, and he was in New Orleans.
Okay.
He was shooting a movie. He was filming a movie. And he called me. He thought I was in New Orleans at the time. And he was just like, yo, like, you in New Orleans? Like, you know, you out here, man? I'm filming a movie, blah, blah, blah. You know, but I'm still, you gotta understand, it's 3 in the morning, bro. I'm half asleep, everything. And I'm still coming to the grips of like this is
Entertain the
50
joke,
Cent
right.
on the phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I already know.
Like what? Like, I just said, look, I said, shit. I said, man, I'll be on the next flight in the morning, bro. I'll be there next morning. You know what I'm saying? For real. Got off the phone, I flew back same like that next morning, you dig? And I ended up meeting up with him and shit.
If you tell me he took Lloyd Banks or one of them niggas' chain and gave it to you, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
He took Hot Rod chain. That was the artist at the time.
But nah, man, I met up with him. He had a studio like a little van, you know what I'm saying? A studio van. And he just was like, yo, man, blah, 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 you did. I never forget, man. I met fucking I think it's Robert De Niro or Al Pacino, one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I met them too, like, cause I'm you know, we on the movie set.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, like you did. That was the movie he was shooting with them. With one of them, I think it's
De Niro.
Yeah, it's De Niro. Yeah, it's De Niro and Forrest Whitaker and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we on the movie set, and so you know I'm seeing these niggas. I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For real, you know, meeting them and shit. So we go in the studio, man, and he just, you know, we talk for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You know, blah blah blah. And he played a couple beats. Played a couple beats, and he just was like, yo, you know, I want you to, you know, take these home, you know what I'm saying, write to them and da-da-da-da-da. Like, nigga, home.
Yeah, I do
Like,
this right here.
nigga, what? For real, yo, I knocked all them motherfuckers out, like 5 songs.
Wow.
Yeah, for real. By the time he finished shooting his scene and shit, he come back, he was like, oh shit, like, you know, like, you still there? I'm like, yeah, nigga, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And he was just like so impressed, you know what I mean? So impressed by that shit and shit like that. And he just was like, yeah, well, man, you know, I got this coming up and I got that coming up, and you know what I mean? Just, you know, wanted to rock with me for real. Like if you go on YouTube now, right, you could search, I had a party. My birthday, it was a birthday party.
I remember when he was at the party.
Yeah, at fucking the name of the fucking club.
I remember.
Damn, man, and it was crazy. Like, it was a hood club.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For real, you hear me? That nigga, Monster, his partner Monster. That boy said, man, look, man, shit, give us one of them fucking guns y'all got. You know what I'm saying? we pull it up.
Facts.
And sure enough, they pulled up, straight up.
That's a beautiful thing. Now, I'm going to ask you something that I know a lot of people don't want to ask you about, but I'm going to ask you, how did it feel knowing you chopping it up with 50? And I don't know if it was before or after, but I believe it was right in the midst of that. But how did it feel when you got shot? Not physically. I'm sure it hurt.
Yeah.
But how did it feel, like, in that moment? Because you like, damn, this is my city. This shit could have happened anywhere, but that shit happened in my city.
You know, I can't say like, oh, it was bound to happen or whatever like that. I don't want to say it like that, but it's like, man, you know, it wakes you up. You know what I'm saying? And you go to realizing, like, you know, you doing a lot of shit for nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
What I mean by that is, like, I don't have to be doing this. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, damn, you got to be wiser with your choices. You feel? Because at the end of the day, when I was on that ground, bro, all I could say was, man, bro, man, call my son. You know what I'm saying? Call my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's all who I wanted to talk to. Why? Because I thought it was over for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So I'm just like, man, I want to talk to my kids. You know, while I still got breath in me. You know what I mean? And
Right.
And shit, I remember closing my eyes, then I opened them. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the fucking hospital, gurney. Yeah, you dig, and they put me in the thing. Your dad about like, man, look, keep your eyes open, bro. Stay up, like, type shit.
Does that help? Keep it a buck.
I don't know, your dad. All I know is, nigga, I asked the fucking paramedic people. I said, I'm gonna make it. Am I, you know what I'm saying? You know, am I gonna make it or whatever? And they like, yeah, man, you should be good. I'm like, all right, cool. I went my ass to sleep.
I be looking at people we got 5 minutes. I be looking at people on the side like, keep your eyes open, stay focused. Shut the fuck. You not there. How you gonna tell a nigga keep his fucking eyes open?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the craziest shit, right? I'm like, man, I'm on the ground bleeding. I'm telling my little brother, I'm like, man, give me some water, bro. Give me some water. You know what I'm saying? Give me some water. This nigga come back with the water and threw the water on me. I'm like, man, like, no bro, I wanted some water. Like, I wanted some water.
You wanted to drink some water.
Yeah. I'll tell you how stupid niggas is, though, bro.
Keep your eyes open.
Nigga, I'm on that bitch.
Nigga, go get me.
Then I was fresh, nigga. I'm worrying about, nigga. I'm thinking about nigga fucked up my outfit. All kind of shit, man. Stupid shit, bro.
That's how it be. So we got 5 minutes. When we go out of this break, Bodie, we gonna be able to come back in and do it like another 5-6 minutes. All right, cool. So that was prior to or after 50?
That was right after 50. Like right after 50, like probably like
I know he was like, let me get this nigga out of this city.
Yeah, for real. He was one of the first people that I talked to, bro. As soon as I cut my phone back on. You know what I mean? So, like, that showed me, like, he was trying to reach out to me.
While you was waiting, you thought it was over with? You was like, fuck, he ain't gonna fuck with me no more.
Nah. Like, at that time, like, I ain't even had dude on my mind, bro. I had other shit on my...
I'd have been on that ground. Somebody call 50 and my children. Call my children and 50. We gotta make sure this shit still gonna happen.
For real, but yeah, man, that nigga called me, man. Like, as soon as I cut my phone on, for real, like, as soon as I cut my phone on and shit, Like that nigga was like the first call, you know what I'm saying? Like calling me, you know. And I answered and shit, and he just was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You know, this and that. And he was explaining his situation, you know what I mean? When he got shot and shit. And he just was like, because, you know, a lot of people, you know, they backed up from me and
so
stuff
yeah,
like
he wouldn't
that.
back up. That makes sense. Now that I think about it, he got shot, so it would be kind of fucked up if he was
For him to
back.
do what he
yeah,
did.
Yeah, and he just was like, man, you know, but I ain't like that or whatever you did. And he just was like, man, when you get out, you know what I mean? He was like, I should still be down here, still filming or whatever. You know, just come see me as soon as you get out the hospital. You feel me? And shit. As soon as I got out the hospital, I went and seen him. And I ended up fucking flying to Atlanta the same day. You know what I'm saying? I got shit bag on. Shit bag on, all kind of shit. And then from Atlanta, nigga, to Africa. Then from Africa to Spain. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. I was doing all this shit with a shit bag and staples barely moving and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy,
like, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
That's a blessing, bro. That's actually, that was actually a test from, you know, whatever y'all believe in, but it was a test from God that, you know.
Definitely a test from God. Definitely a test from God, bro.
Because that was probably the best shit you seen right after the worst shit you seen. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, you know,
Facts.
and I'm glad to say, you know, you my partner, you made it through that shit, and we all glad to say, because, I mean, you know, the city was fucked up when it happened. We was like, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not. You know how you just say somebody's name and you like, what? Like, that's kid. Like, come on, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a journey. Not very many people can say they dealt with the biggest rapper alive, and then they go to this, you know what I'm saying, go to 50, and not very many people can have that story, especially from a place like New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Especially from the hood, especially right after getting, like, you dealt with a lot of adversity, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You dealt with a lot of adversity.
Too much of it. You know what I mean?
You can talk. You can tell me, bro.
I forgot.
Y'all niggas be tapping each other. Hey, I think we got a minute, nigga. Just tell me, nigga. They be joking.
Sometimes you get etiquette and sometimes you
nah, fuck that etiquette. So listen, we'll be right back to close it out. We want to figure out what Nut got going on, and we're gonna let everybody have their closing statements, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here. But for right now, let's go to break for Booty, so Booty can put a nice commercial in the middle of this motherfucking show. You dig? I caught him saying he ain't rushing me. My dog said we good. I ain't rushing me. Niggas say he hungry, then he say I ain't rushing. That's how niggas do though. Niggas would be like, man, fuck, I thought y'all said the AC was gonna be on in here. And you be like, you high? I mean, I'm good. I don't know. It's up to you niggas. Man, shut up. Yeah. Just say it, nigga. But nah, so listen, like I said, we got Nut the Kid in the building, you know what I'm saying? Legendary. Tell the people, this is what I want you to do. I want you to first tell the people what you got coming up next, and then after that, you know.
Yeah, man, Street Fame 2, you feel me? It'll be dropping real soon, probably like around February or March.
Okay.
I got a tour coming up for the 2-date tour, me and Joel Santana.
That's
also going to be in March. Right now, still pushing Street Fame, you know what I'm saying? Volume 1, man, y'all make sure y'all go and rock with that. They're available on all platforms.
Let them know the movie you was in.
For real, you hear me? Trying to come up part 1 and 2. You hear me? For real. Like, y'all make sure y'all go and get that, man. It's streaming on Tubi. You know what I mean? For real. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't be knowing how to feel about that. You know, when people go to crack at all kind of jokes about the Tubi shit. I be like, what damn?
Tubi, you make the most money off Tubi. So they can crack all the jokes they want. You literally make the most money when you streaming your own movie off Tubi. So they can crack all the jokes they want, but you make the most money.
But that's the thing. But our movie, bro, is one of them ones, bro.
It's fire.
And you know how I know, bro? Because I could be out of town and stuff, and there'd be so many people that recognize me from that than the music.
Facts. Be like,
I ain't never watched Tubi yet.
Like that shit,
and it's
that
free.
Shit be fucking me up. For real, like they be like, yo, man, you was in a movie. You like, man, I know you was in a movie. I seen you in a movie, bro. On
Snap.
Tubi,
I hate when a nigga snap me. That shit get on my fucking nerves, dog. Wasn't you
That's what we call say.
I saw you
Kevin
nigga, stop
Hart say,
snapping me, nigga.
They say you
no, I'm gonna
snap
tell you what
famous.
I hate. I hate you don't remember me, nigga.
Oh
like,
no.
I hate that, bro. Like, look, bro. If you even gotta feel like I don't remember you, don't come and tell me I don't remember you. Tell me who you are.
And then it'd be the stupidest reason I'm supposed to remember you. They don't even remember how they. You know my cousin. Who is your cousin? What then? That's not your fucking cousin, nigga. Who are we talking about? They do that shit all the time. I hate that shit. But yeah. So listen, we appreciate Nut for being here, man. Listen, the Street Talk Convo. We blessed to have you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out to Street Talk.
The industry is blessed to have you. Rap is blessed to have you. New Orleans is blessed to have you. The Ninth Ward is blessed to have you. I'm blessed to have you as a friend, bro. I appreciate you for coming on the show.
Anytime, man. Anytime, brother.
Tell them where they can reach you at, and then if you got a minute or so, you just wanna get something off your chest, get it off your chest. But tell them where they can reach you at first.
On Instagram, you did just type in kid9. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull up.
2 D's.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. Pause. On Twitter, you feel me? It's the same thing. You know, everything is the same. Kid9.
All right. You got anything you want to get off your chest? Or you good?
Shit.
I don't care what it is.
Stop hating and keep it real with yourself first. And you know. Don't act like you gotta be something for somebody else. That's all.
Stop hating. It's in the words of Keith Carroll. That's big, fat. That's big. That's big, fat.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, right? Like, and I said this in the song. You did think about it, right? If hating wasn't free, right? Like if you got charged for hating on a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You think niggas will be hating that much?
I don't think they
Fuck
will.
those.
I think niggas hate. I think niggas hate so bad they'll
That's so
save up
crazy.
for it. I know some niggas that'll save up to hate. I know some niggas that'll get a separate account to
That's a
hate.
shirt. Save the hate.
I just went to Capital One, got me a hate account. I just opened up me a hate account, put 500 in
And
there.
that's the thing. Then you deserved your hate.
Yeah,
you
you
deserved
deserve
your
it.
hate,
I'm
my
mad at
nigga.
Save the hate.
Hey, go ahead.
Slam, you got anything you want to say? You want to finish with?
I just want y'all to, your girl nappy head, she ain't got no hair, you know what I'm saying? Stop buying the hair from under the bridge somewhere. We used to be sweet sticky stuff. It's competition.
I ain't mad at you.
We used to be sweet sticky stuff. We rebranded to the bundle game. Closures, frontals, wigs, everything, we got it. Plows and cocktails, hookah pins. We got the THC products, everything.
What is that?
My dog like the
Oh, that's your
Boy,
dog
that
making
nigga turned
noise?
into
God
well,
damn,
that nigga wanted bitch, boy.
That nigga wanted his own
when
fucking
the
thing to say at the end.
They hit an ambulance. She hit an ambulance. That bitch she
Nigga
be
got
tripping.
wolves and shit, man.
So before we go out, I want to say this. I gotta say this.
She be tripping.
I want to say this to all the black businesses out there, and this is my take to y'all for the day. It goes both ways. Yes, we want to solicit. We want to come to black businesses. Yes, we want to spend money with our people. Yes, we want to do all of that. But you have to understand that you have to make it easy for us to do that. Don't come and y'all got to wait. We a small business. Or don't come and you got your cousins working there and your cousins ain't doing shit, but you can't find them because that's your cousins. It's got to go both ways. If you want us to come to your business and you want us to spend our money at your business, you have to and you want us, and one of your main things is, when you go to Walmart, you don't do this. When you go to this restaurant, you don't do this. Well, if you want us to come spend our money, then you have to treat us the same way they treat us. And
Right.
I just need y'all to know that, because a lot of black businesses say, hey, they don't come to us and y'all spend money elsewhere. But in all honesty, a lot of black businesses don't carry themselves like a big business. They carry themselves like we supposed to understand that they a small business. And the fact remains is, if I'm spending my money, at the end of the day, I want what I want. I don't care what type of business it is. If I pay $5 to the NBA, or if I pay $5 to a high school basketball game, I want to see basketball. And that's just it. So that was my point I want to make. We want to thank Kid for coming. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Foreign Hundreds for providing my clothes today.
Yeah, also, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all rocking with the merch, you know what I'm saying? Well, whenever y'all go to my social sites today, I got the link in the bio. Or you could just go to www.officialkidkid.com, you know what I mean? And also, you did check out my dude, Shane from Glow Street. You did check out their merch and stuff like that also, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir,
Y'all got the website and shit, huh, Shane?
What's the website?
What's the website, Shane?
Glowstreet.com.
And
niggas like
Glowstreet.com.
It's like we made it
Shout
simple
out
for you, bro.
glowstreet.com.
Product placement.
Shout out to Kid for not getting me a sweater. We'll talk about that later. But it's all good. But shout out to Kid for being in the building. We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. This was episode 5.
Yes, sir.
Street
Yes,
Talk
sir.
Convo. Shout out to everybody that was here. Shout out to our guest, Kid, my dog. Shout out to Bodie. Shout out to Slam. If it wasn't for them, I would not be who I am. And shout out to my daughter and my son. I love y'all to death. I do this for y'all. And shout out to them hoes out there, because niggas need hoes. You dig?
And hoes
I'm
need
out.
help.
Ah.